Annyeonghaseyo everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel. This week we're breaking down Party O'clock by Nmixx. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the refrain. It goes, "It's party time, and that means a dark summer night when the stars wake up. 별 are stars. 깨어나는 comes from the verb 깨어나다, which means to wake up. 까만 comes from the verb 까마다, which means to be pitch black or black. A 여름밤 is a summer night. 여름 is summer and 밤 is night. So, 별이 깨어나는 까만 여름밤 is a dark summer night or a pitch black summer night where the stars are waking up. Next line is, "It's party time, 너의 잠을 훔쳐 떠나, we go far." And that means sneaking in your dream, let's leave together, or stealing your sleep and leaving. This line is a translation given by the company, and this line is what I get when I put the whole sentence into Papago. So interpretation is basically up to you. 너 is you, 에 is a possessive particle, so you becomes your. 잠 is like sleep or rest. 훔쳐 comes from the verb 훔치다, which means to like steal or swipe something. 떠나 comes from the verb 떠나다, which means to leave. So, stealing your sleep and leaving, we go far. Next line is, 한여름밤 숲속의 이야기를 만들어봐. Right here, just you and I. And that means a midsummer night making stories in this forest. Right here, just you and I. 한 comes from the word 하나, which means one. A 여름밤 is a summer night. 숲 is forest. 속 is in. 이야기 is a story or conversation. 만들어봐 comes from the verb 만들다, which means to make. And 봐 could mean two things from my knowledge in this context. 봐 could either mean they're telling you to make some stories in the forest, and it's just a softer command like, hey, make some stories in the forest. Not like, make some stories in the forest. So 봐 could either be making this a soft command, or 봐 means to try something. So they could be saying, trying to make some stories in the forest. So, 한여름밤 숲속의 이야기를 만들어봐 means making stories in the forest on this one summer night. Okay, now we're in verse 1. It goes, 두드려 fireworks! 준비하는 일어날 거야. Hey, buckle up, get ready to dance. And that means, pop the fireworks, wonderful things gonna happen. Hey, buckle up, get ready to dance. 터뜨려 comes from the verb 터뜨리다, which means to pop, burst, or break. 신비한 comes from 신비하다, which means to be mysterious or magical. And 일 is work, duty, task, or a matter or an affair. And then 들 makes it plural. 일어날 거야 means something will happen. So 일어날 comes from the verb 일어나다, which means to happen, take place, or to come up or arise. And 을 거야 is future tense. So 터뜨려 fireworks, pop the fireworks. 신비한 일들이 일어날 거야 means mysterious things will happen, or magical things will happen. Next line is, 너를 맞춰 저들이 먼저 잠이 지금 이 순간. Hey, buckle up, get ready to dance. And that means gazing eyes in this moment when the moon is about half asleep. 눈을 맞춰 comes from the phrase 눈을 맞추다, which means to make eye contact. 저 means that. 달 is moon. 반쯤 means about half. 반 means half, and 쯤 means about. 잠이 든 is a past tense form of the verb 잠을 들다, which means to fall asleep. 지금 means now. 이 is this, and 순간 is moment. 눈을 맞춰 means that, I guess we're gazing at each other, our eyes are locked, we're making eye contact. 저 달이 반쯤 잠이 든 means that moon that's halfway asleep in this moment. Alright, now we're in the pre-chorus, and it goes, 이 숲속을 떠도는 hitchhiker들이 끌게 네가 원하는 location. And that means a hitchhiker who wanders in the forest. I will take you to the location you want. 이 is this, 숲 is forest, and 속 is in. 떠도는 comes from the verb 더 돌다, which means to wander or roam. 데려갈게 comes from the verb 데려가다, and it means to take or bring. And the ending okay means you will do this verb. This word is spelled N-E-G-A, but it's actually pronounced N-I-G-A, and it means you. 원하는 comes from the verb 원하다, which means to want. So, 이 숲속을 터도는 hitchhiker is a wandering hitchhiker in the forest. 데려갈게, 네가 원하는 location means I will take you to the location that you want. Next line is Hey, 여기 순간에 the world just stopped spinning. 끝이 없는 밤, mix it up, go. And that means, hey, right at this moment, the world just stopped spinning. It's an endless night, mix it up, go. 여기 means here. A 순간 is a moment. And 에 is just a location marker. A 끝 is an ending. 없는 comes from the verb 없다, which means to not have or to not exist. 밤 is a night. So, 여기 순간에 means in this moment, right here in this moment. The world just stopped spinning. 끝이 없는 밤 is a night without an ending. Mix it up, go. Alright, then we get the chorus, and it goes, Come on over right now, come on over right now. This party's not a party without you. Waiting for you right now, waiting for you right now. My bope calling 밤 como urin. You know that. And that means a night spellbound, we keep on dreaming, you know that. Ma bope kolin comes from the verb ma bope kolida, which means to be spellbound or to be put under a spell. And then bam is night. Kumulko comes from the verb kumul kuda, which means to dream. Udin means we or us. So, ma bope kolin bam is a night that's been put under a spell or a spellbound night. And then kumulko udin means we dream, you know that. And then it goes, beep, beep, jingling, jingling, keep, mingling, mingling. You are my answer tonight. Beep, beep, jingling, jingling, keep, mingling, mingling. I'll be your answer tonight. And then we go into verse 2. Alright, now we're in verse 2, and it goes, 하나둘 모여들어 이건 party invitation 머리 위로 흩날리는 confetti get ready celebration. And that means gather one by one, it's a party invitation, confetti flying over our heads, get ready, celebration. Okay, so 하나 means one and 둘 means two, but 하나둘 as a single word noun means one by one. 모여들어 comes from the verb 모여들다, which means to gather around, flock, or congregate. 이건 means this. 이 is this and 건 is a thing, but just think of this word as this. 머리 is head. 위로 means above or over. 흩날리는 comes from the verb 흩날리다, which means to flutter. So, 하나둘 모여들어 means gather around one by one. 이건 party invitation means this is a party invitation. 머리 위로 흩날리는 confetti is confetti that flies over our heads. Get ready, celebration. Next line is 시작의 프레르리에 walking down Dream Avenue 꽃들의 환호 소리에 feeling so true. And that means let's start our parade walking down Dream Avenue, the flowers cheering, a feeling so untrue. 시작해 comes from the verb 시작하다, which means to start. 우리 means we or us, and with the possessive particle 에 at the end, it becomes our. A 꽃 is a flower, and 둘 makes it plural. The possessive particle at the end turns flowers into flowers. A 환호 is like a cheer. 소리 is a sound. So, 시작해 parade 우리의 means start our parade. Walking down Dream Avenue. 꽃들의 환호 소리 is the sound of the flowers cheer, which is a feeling so untrue. Okay, now we're in the second pre-chorus, and it goes, 이 숲속에 저 벼가루를 뿌려. And that means, in this forest, sprinkle the stardust. 이 is this. 숲속 means in the forest. 에 is a location marker. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why 자 is here. When I look up 자 in Papago, it just says let's. And I'm not sure if it's referring to 자 at the end of a verb to mean like, let's do this. 하자, let's do it. 가자, let's go. Or if it's referring to when people are like, 자, and then they say something. I don't know why it's here. I'm going to chalk it up to it being a filler word. 별 가루 is stardust. 별 is star, and 가루 is like powder. 뿌려 comes from the verb 뿌리다, which means to sprinkle, scatter, or spray. So, 이 숲 속에 means in the forest. 별 가루를 뿌려 means sprinkle the stardust. Next line is 더 가볼게 닿지 못하던 station. And it means I will go further to the untouchable moon station. 더 means more. 가볼게 means I will go. 가 comes from 가다, which means to go. I think the 볼 in here refers to trying to do something. And then 을게 means I will do it. So in 닿지, the 닿 comes from the verb 닿다, which means to touch or reach. 못 means can't. And 할 comes from the verb 하다, which means to do. 달 is the moon, and 에 is a possessive marker. So moon becomes moons. So, 더 가볼게 means I will go more or I will go further. 닿지 못할 달 is a moon that you can't touch. And it's that moon's station. Then after that, it goes, show your face ID, eye to eye with me. It's unlocked, baby. Swipe up, let's go. And then we get the chorus all over again. And then we get the post-chorus. Beep, beep, jingling, jingling, keep, keep, mingling, mingling. I'll be your answer tonight. And then we get Nmixx. Then we get the refrain again. It's party time, 별이게요 나는 가만 여름밤. It's party time, 너의 잠을 훔쳐 떠나, we go far. 한 여름밤 숲속의 이야기를 만들어봐. Right here, just you and I, cause with you it's a party. And then we get the bridge. It's a party every time when you're next to me, so now it's a party tonight. It's a party every time when you're next to me, so now it's a party tonight. And then we get the chorus again. Come on over right now, come on over right now. This party's not a party without you. Waiting for you right now. My boy it's not a party. And that is the end of Party O'clock. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, you can leave your suggestions or corrections in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your feedback. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I post bite-sized versions of the videos that I make on YouTube. I'll see you next Sunday, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great week. Bye!